Hey everyone, I am S2, or more appropriately SyntaxTwo, and welcome to some Hearthstone! I thought we'd do some arena play after doing some of those boring quest episodes. Hopefully we can get back to some fun play here. Alright. We've got the Mage, Shaman, and Warrior. We've been playing the Mage so much, so why don't we take the Warrior? Yes, let's go for Warrior. Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but hey, who knows? Let's see how that turns out. We're just gonna do the draft a little quickly here and make that a separate episode, and then I'll record an episode of a couple of games in the arena, and we'll take it from there. Alright, we got the Arcane Golem. It's got a battle cry, gives your opponent a mana crystal. Take control of random enemy secret, or a taunt divine shield. Let's see if we can make a charge deck or a rush deck or something to that effect. Wouldn't that be kinda cool? Ogre Warmaul, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, or a fiery war axe, or a clockwork gnome. Well, let's go for the gnome. Let's go for the gnome indeed. Whirlwind dealing 1 damage to all minions. Minions with battle cry costs 2 more. I don't really like the Weblord that much. I think it's a bit too meh. I guess if you play a non-battle cry deck, that would be useful. At any rate, I'm gonna go for the Krogan Elite for that sweet, sweet charge. Dread Corsair, a taunt, costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. Maybe not a terrible idea. Deals 2 damage to a minion. If it survives, draw a card. That could be a good clearing card to have. Yeah, let's go for Slam, I think. That will be perfectly fine. Whenever you summon a minion with Death Rattle, gain +1/+1. That's not a bad card. And of course we got the Infiltrator, which has stealth. Let's go for the Undertaker. Let's go for a charge deck. That is indeed what I'm going to call it. No, but seriously, we will go for a lot of cheap cards. Not all of them necessarily having charge, of course, but we'll try to do as much damage as early as possible. More pirates. We could have thought about that, really, but I'm gonna go for the Amani Berserker there. And here I feel like Dark Iron Dwarf is not a bad card. It is a 4/4/4/4. It's but it gives it +2 there. But I think the Technician, especially if I can get the Clockwork Gnome out, or maybe a couple of other mechs of some description. Mortal Strike, deal 4 damage. If you have 12 or less health, deal 6 instead. A little bit, not quite enough damage to really be worth it, considering you have to be below 12 health to even get the max out of the mana cost of this particular card. Another Kazam Mystic, and a Bomb Lobber. I do like the Bomb Lobber, but if we're gonna go with a lot of low-cost cards, we might actually just end up killing our own things instead, so I'm gonna see if I can't... No, I'm gonna go for the Mortal Strike anyway, in spite of that critique early on. I do like the Zombie Chow. That's a pretty good card. So is the Warbot, though. It doesn't have any rage, but it's a bit difficult to get it to shoot off, considering it's only a 3-card. And then again, 3-card it's the same as the Amana Berserker, really. Except this one gets +3 attack. It's a pretty substantial difference, I would say, but No, I'm gonna go with the Zombie Chow. I feel like that health is going to be nice. Wind Fury, meh. It's a 1/4. Divine Shield is pretty cool. But the Gilblin Stalker has a stealth, and it's the cheapest one of the bunch. And we are trying for the cheapest stuff. The Tauren Warrior is nice. I mean, I know I said barely any taunts, but why not go for it? I mean, if it's given to you, why would you say no? And as far as Dancing Swords, is a very cheap 4/4. Your opponent draws a card, of course, but it is pretty nice. Chillwind Yeti, of course, largely considered to be the most mana-efficient creature of the game. I don't think I'll pick it, though. I want to keep under 4, preferably. I mean, I'll take 4s when I don't have much choice, but well, in this case, I'm going to go for the Dancing Swords. I don't mind giving a card. Execute is a very good card, but I'm gonna go for the Mech Warper. Get some mechs out there easily, and the Warbot. And oh, I do like the Spectral Knight, but I'm not planning on playing long games, so the Spectral Knight might not be. I guess you always need to have a couple of cards that are useful for that kind of thing, but in this case I'm going to go for the Novice Engineer. Get some extra cards. And in this case, I suppose... yeah, I suppose the Frostwolf Grunt will have to do. And then another Crocodile Elite. Ooh, an epic card, let's see. Whenever a friendly mech dies, gain 2/2. That's pretty cool. Faces Manipulator, choose a minion and become a copy of it. It's a very dangerous card. If I was building a Murloc deck, this would not be bad at all. I've actually never seen that one before. War Leader. All other Murlocs have +2/+1. Imagine 2 Murloc decks facing each other and that coming out. I think I'm going to go for the Manipulator. It's always a cool card to have, and I'm going to go for another Slam here. We have 9 more cards to go. Murloc or... No, I'm going to go for an Arcanite Reaper. It's always good to have at least one weapon in the deck, I feel. We already have 2 Slams. Yeah, okay, let's go for the Warmaul as well. And another charge creature, the Elite, the Crocodile Elite. Heroic Strike or Worgen Infiltrator. Giving some extra damage to my hero wouldn't be a terrible idea. I do like the Infiltrator though, I think it's a pretty good card, so I'm gonna go with that. And of course, to top it all off with all of these creatures, a Warlord would be nice in case I end up in a situation where I can put one out with a lot of small minions around. Loot Hoarder is always a nice card to have. Charge card, give a friendly minion to attack and charge, that's pretty cool, but the Warsong Commander gives charge to any creature with less than 3 attack. We have quite a few of those, so I'm gonna take that and hope that we can put it to some use. Of course, any good player will usually get rid of those pretty quickly when they show their face. That doesn't stop you from putting it out before you put out other cards, I suppose. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That would be useful if I had any pirates. As for right now, I think the Raging Worgen is probably the best thing here, because you get Wind Fury and +1 attack, and it's a 3/3 already. Maybe a Sea Giant to top it all off. I don't know, let's have a look. Yeah, Piloted Sky Golem, Death Rattle, summon a random 4-cost minion. Pretty cool. Transform a friendly minion into a random minion with the same cost. That can be really cool or really terrible. Sea Giant costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. Now I'm gonna have a lot of minions out. I mean, look at the balance and mana curve of our deck. I think the Sea Giant is probably a great idea. I don't know. Maybe it's a terrible idea. But let's put a cut in here, and then in the next episode we will take this bad boy out for a spin. Yeah? Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.